The Midas Touch: Why Some Entrepreneurs Get Rich and Why Most Don't, by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki. Quick summary and key takeaways. Introduction: The power of entrepreneurship. In the introduction, Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki set the tone by discussing the critical importance of entrepreneurship in today's economy. They argue that the entrepreneurial spirit drives wealth creation and economic growth. However, they also note that not every entrepreneur achieves success. The book's primary goal is to explain what sets successful entrepreneurs apart from those who fail. Both authors emphasize their belief in the power of education, experience, and mindset as crucial factors in developing the Midas Touch. Chapter 1: Strength of Character. The first chapter focuses on the foundation of entrepreneurial success: character. Trump and Kiyosaki argue that having strong moral character, persistence, and integrity is essential to building lasting success. They discuss the trials and setbacks all entrepreneurs face, explaining that those who persevere and maintain ethical standards come out stronger. The authors use their personal experiences to illustrate how having a strong character helps entrepreneurs weather tough times and gain the respect and trust of partners, employees, and investors. Key takeaway: success isn't just about talent or luck, it's about having the mental and moral fortitude to keep going, even when things get tough. Chapter 2: F.O.C.U.S. Follow one course until successful. In this chapter, Trump and Kiyosaki discuss the importance of focus. They believe that many aspiring entrepreneurs fail because they spread themselves too thin, chasing multiple opportunities instead of concentrating on one. They argue that focus means dedicating time, energy, and resources to mastering one business or skill until success is achieved. Trump shares how his focus on real estate allowed him to build an empire, while Kiyosaki explains how he concentrated on financial education to create his global brand. Both emphasize the need to avoid distractions and remain committed to your vision. Key takeaway: focus is essential for mastery and long-term success. Entrepreneurs must remain steadfast in their goals. Chapter 3: Brand. This chapter delves into the power of branding. Trump and Kiyosaki argue that a strong personal and business brand is one of the most valuable assets an entrepreneur can develop. A brand is more than just a logo or product, it's a promise to the customer. Successful entrepreneurs know how to build a brand that stands for quality, consistency, and trust. Trump uses the Trump brand to illustrate how he built his name into a symbol of luxury and success, while Kiyosaki discusses how his Rich Dad brand became synonymous with financial education. Both emphasize that a strong brand allows entrepreneurs to differentiate themselves from competitors and build a loyal customer base. Key takeaway: building and protecting your brand is crucial for long-term success. Your brand is your reputation, and it should convey value and trust. Chapter 4: Relationships. Relationships are at the heart of every successful business, according to Trump and Kiyosaki. In this chapter, they discuss how strong relationships with partners, employees, customers, and mentors can propel an entrepreneur to greater success. Both authors emphasize the need to cultivate meaningful, mutually beneficial relationships and explain that the quality of your network often determines your success. Trump talks about how building good relationships with key figures in real estate and politics helped him navigate the complex world of property development. Kiyosaki shares his experience of surrounding himself with knowledgeable people who helped him grow his business. Key takeaway: relationships are a key asset in business. Successful entrepreneurs know how to build and leverage their networks. Chapter 5: Little Things That Count. In this chapter, Trump and Kiyosaki stress the importance of paying attention to details. While thinking big is essential, overlooking the small things can lead to failure. The authors explain that successful entrepreneurs are meticulous about every aspect of their business, from product quality to customer service. They argue that the little things, attention to detail, consistency, and thoroughness, are often what separates winners from losers in business. Trump recounts how he personally inspected even the tiniest details of his real estate projects, ensuring they met his high standards. Kiyosaki explains how paying close attention to financial details helped him avoid costly mistakes in his ventures. Key takeaway: don't ignore the small details. They are often the difference between success and failure. Chapter 6: Failure is Part of Success. Trump and Kiyosaki dedicate this chapter to addressing the reality of failure in business. Both authors argue that failure is an inevitable part of entrepreneurship, but how you respond to failure determines whether you ultimately succeed. They emphasize the importance of learning from mistakes, adapting to changing circumstances, and using setbacks as opportunities for growth. Trump discusses the failures he experienced in his career, such as the financial struggles he faced in the 1990s. Kiyosaki shares his own business failures, including losing money in various ventures. Both authors stress that the key is to view failure as a learning experience and never give up. Key takeaway: every failure is a stepping stone to success. Resilience and the ability to learn from mistakes are essential traits for any entrepreneur. Chapter 7: The Entrepreneurial Mindset. The entrepreneurial mindset is the focus of this chapter. Trump and Kiyosaki believe that mindset plays a critical role in success. Entrepreneurs must think differently from the average person, embracing risk, innovation, and continuous learning. They must also be prepared to work hard and make sacrifices in the pursuit of their goals. The authors outline the key characteristics of the entrepreneurial mindset, including confidence, optimism, and a willingness to take calculated risks. They argue that successful entrepreneurs are always looking for ways to improve, grow, and adapt to new challenges. Key takeaway: to succeed as an entrepreneur, you must cultivate a mindset of growth, resilience, and innovation. Chapter 8: Time Management, the Most Valuable Asset. In this chapter, Trump and Kiyosaki discuss the importance of managing time effectively. They argue that time is an entrepreneur's most valuable asset, and those who manage it well are more likely to succeed. The authors stress the need to prioritize tasks, delegate when necessary, and avoid wasting time on unproductive activities. Trump explains how he maximizes his time by delegating responsibilities and focusing on high-impact activities. Kiyosaki discusses how he uses time management tools to stay organized and productive. Both emphasize the need for entrepreneurs to be efficient and disciplined with their time. Key takeaway: time management is critical to success. Entrepreneurs must learn to prioritize and delegate to maximize productivity. Chapter 9: Financial Literacy. Financial literacy is a key theme in this chapter. Trump and Kiyosaki argue that many entrepreneurs fail because they lack a solid understanding of financial principles. They emphasize the importance of knowing how to manage money, read financial statements, and make sound investment decisions. Kiyosaki discusses his philosophy of making money work for you through investments, while Trump explains how he uses leverage in real estate to create wealth. Both authors stress that financial education is crucial for long-term success and encourage readers to continuously improve their financial knowledge. Key takeaway: financial literacy is essential for entrepreneurial success. Understanding money and how it works is crucial to building wealth. Chapter 10: The Power of Leverage. Leverage is the focus of this chapter, and Trump and Kiyosaki explore how successful entrepreneurs use leverage to achieve exponential growth. They discuss various types of leverage, including financial leverage, using debt to finance growth, time leverage, delegating tasks, and relationship leverage, using connections to open doors. Trump explains how he uses financial leverage to acquire properties, while Kiyosaki discusses how he leveraged his network and business partnerships to expand his reach. Both authors emphasize that leverage is a powerful tool when used correctly, but it must be managed carefully to avoid overextending. Key takeaway: leverage is a key tool for growth, but it must be used wisely. Successful entrepreneurs know how to maximize their resources to achieve their goals. Chapter 11: Giving Back. In this final chapter, Trump and Kiyosaki emphasize the importance of giving back to society. They argue that true success is not just about personal wealth but also about contributing to the community. Both authors have been involved in philanthropy throughout their careers, and they encourage entrepreneurs to use their success to help others. Trump shares his involvement in charitable causes, while Kiyosaki discusses how he has used his platform to provide financial education to people around the world. The authors believe that giving back not only benefits society but also brings personal fulfillment. Key takeaway: success isn't just about wealth, it's also about making a positive impact on the world. Conclusion: the Midas Touch mindset. In the conclusion, Trump and Kiyosaki summarize the key lessons of the book. They reinforce the idea that entrepreneurship is a path to wealth and personal freedom, but that it requires the right mindset, focus, and perseverance. The Midas Touch represents the combination of character, brand, relationships, and financial knowledge that allows successful entrepreneurs to turn opportunities into gold. The book encourages readers to embrace the challenges of entrepreneurship, learn from their failures, and continuously strive for success by applying the principles outlined in the book. Summary reflection: The Midas Touch by Donald Trump and Robert Kiyosaki is a practical guide for aspiring entrepreneurs. The book emphasizes the importance of character, focus, branding, relationships, and financial literacy in building a successful business. Through personal anecdotes and actionable insights, Trump and Kiyosaki offer valuable advice on how to navigate the challenges of entrepreneurship and achieve long-term success. The book stresses that while entrepreneurship is not easy, with the right mindset and principles, anyone can develop the Midas Touch and create a prosperous future. We recommend you read this book. Do not forget to subscribe to Zillionpro for more quick summary audiobooks.